Wait a minute. What biome is this? Oh, it's a Witchwood Forest again. This is a cool biome. I like this one. Alright, what am I going to do? Okay. What's that thing? Okay, let's start with that. Alright, so yeah, so the iron is going to become iron dust. So okay, so double ore output immediately. Let's remove that. Let's get rid of. I can't remove this. No. Alright, let's just get rid of that. No, not enough. There we go. And it stops turning. Okay. Alright. What about this one? Okay. Alright. So... and then I wanted to make Steam Dynamo. Ah, shit. Oh well. Back to the regular way of doing things, I guess. Actually, no, I want to leave it on the recipe. I just want it to be on there. Oh, fuck. Let's set this up again. Well, I've forgotten already. No, I haven't. Alright. Alright, so the Steam Dynamo. So yeah, this is going to be, well, you already know this is going to be Thorncraft episode. I can't be bothered to explain. So, I found copper in the ground, and redstone, and silver. So now I'm going to make the Steam Dynamo. Okay. And also you need leadstone, which is early game, I think. You can use glass for that, so it's pretty cheap. You can find lead, which is not easy to find. But again, it's one of the basic ores. And then 1 bucket of water. 1 bucket of water and a bit of coal. Yeah, and that's some sort of saturation point. So assuming a load of coal, 1 bucket of water. Yeah, it's not... Look now, that's going to fill up the whole thing, isn't it? Well, that's because I've got so much coal in there. But it doesn't matter. 1 bucket of water, though, is you don't seem to need much water for this. That's pretty cool. Let's just wait for this to fill up. Alright, well that's going to fill up. It's pretty obvious at this stage. It's only taking its time at the end there. Alright, so then you need to get those leadstone conduits. Alright, So we've got the leadstone conduits. Well, not going to craft them there. What do we need for it? Could use that. Which one is it you actually use for it? Crescent hammer, probably. Yeah, so that would just be iron and tin. So yeah, I'm going to do this a lot. I don't normally do this, but I wanted to do it at the moment. And then after that, what you do is you get the pulverizer. Am I still on the recipe? No. So I'd need flint, copper, a bit of gold, a bit of redstone. All basic resources. Regular glass, yeah. Regular glass, iron and gold. Well, I don't know why I was looking at that one. So yeah, everything is basic resources at this point. And raw materials. Similar to how I did the Galacticraft series. Doing that series is actually quite good. Because it's always good to look at just basic resources. And that way, I mean, it's unlikely I'll do a survival type series, but you know, it's good to look at it, and that's the same as well. So they're the two basic items to get. Alright, so you'd need those two. The redstone furnace and the pulverizer there. Alright. Okay. I wonder if this is going to feed in directly. It doesn't tell you the energy in the pipe. It does that for the e-masher stuff. I think it does. It's being drained anyway. Alright, so let's just make this one wider actually. Okay, why have I made, I don't know why I put T there, oh well, it doesn't matter. Alright, so the pulverizer is going to go in there. I swear this is a new button. Maybe it's not, maybe it just looked different. Alright, so the furnace will go there. I wonder if it just sets it up automatically like to work. Yeah, I think it does. But it doesn't, of course, work. It's not got any power. And it's supposed to put a hopper on top. Alright, so that's pretty self-explanatory. We'll get rid of that now. Let me just check this then. What's it? Can I do L then? Yeah, I can. Create Plus is a good one to be in it to do L. Alright. So we've got both of them in here. Powered furnace. That's just, yeah, it is the same thing. Wait a minute. So this is why I was getting confused before. I was thinking that doesn't that do the same thing? But yeah, if you don't use it, it's just a regular furnace really. So 106 pages there. I wonder what Minecraft furnace is then. Not much different. Wonder what the differences are though. What's that? Oh yeah. Alright, so and then the pulverizer. So the pulverizer can pulverize a lot of stuff. And in some ways it works like an uncrafting table. I wonder if I've covered all the Natura woods. I think there's new stuff. I haven't looked at Mechworks yet. You can actually make a leadstone energy cell. That's pretty cool. Because that's the way I always used to do things. Why did I do that? Okay, so let's see what we got here anyway. So obviously we get this stuff from the grindstone, the basic dust to get ingots and stuff and to make all this stuff. So what we can see here is I've set this up like this. So it comes, so the hopper stuff comes in from the top. So basically put all the ores and all the stuff you want pulverized into the top, and then it will export it into the redstone furnace here, which is then going to export it here. So we've got some iron. Now if we take this out, what we're going to see is that disappears. And that's basically because the precedence is the top one there. And then we get the ferrous ingots there. So yes, so let's now so let's try some other stuff in here, I guess. I mean, why not? Try cobblestone. Let's see what that does. Yeah, so we'll go back into cheat mode now. Put cobblestone in here. No, I didn't want to do that. Okay. So that turns into sand. It turns into glass. So that's pretty cool as well. So it's a good way to get a load of glass. Let's look now. So I guess it's about finding sort of these matching ones. Because what happens if I put just a block of wood in there? That's probably not going to be great. Let's try it. So you get the gravel as well. You can't cook gravel to do anything. So that is a bit of a problem. Let's just get some oak wood. Then it just gets wood chips. And wood chips doesn't do anything either. So that's not gonna export into the furnace. So let's think about looking at this system. How can we make sure that stuff ends up in the chest? I.e., it gets pulverized down, and then that pulverized. So it might actually be better here to look at the redstone furnace. So we're going to ignore the factorization stuff and the gravel ore as well. It's not that useful to look at because all these ores is obviously it's more sensible to use the pulverizer in conjunction with it. Okay. So there's multiple sources of rubber we can get here. Hmm. Let's try, I guess, get slime ball. Oh, I had it. So I wonder if we can pulverize a slime ball. No. But it's happy to go in the furnace. And then we get the silly slime rubber. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. All right. Let's look. Let's keep on looking through this list. There. Luckily these lists are both fairly short. Well, in comparison with this, is going to have to do this one soon. Not that one. That one. That's going to be fun. But well. What I was thinking with NEI plugin series, I did quite a lot in the first section. For the second part, may wait a bit later in the day till we get to the later round, so to speak, of the 164 stuff. Okay, so we can get Ender Pearl Dust. So let's just, I just want to keep... So the interesting thing from here actually is that we can start to think about all sorts of systems that we could make. Because I know for a fact that we're going to get this stuff from sawdust. Anyway. But I think in terms of ore generation, you can't get huge amount directly from this. I think the Pulverizer Redstone Furnace solution is good, but it's also fairly limited in that we can take... it mainly is to do with the ores, really. There's not really much else that you can do, because you're not just going to get a lot of these things straight from the Pulverizer. So you can get tin from the Pulverizer. You're not going to get an alloy though. Of course, you can get iron and gold. Dust. You're not going to get wood either. I never see this stuff. And there are, so basically, it's any kind of intersection between the two. Anything that yeah, that's basically it. It's just the intersection. This is, yeah. Yeah, so it's just the same as a furnace, really. All this stuff is going to work the same. Okay, and this is the advantage, I suppose, with having the... I didn't notice that before. The real... Ah. Yeah, a lot of this is not actually that related. That's what I've got, isn't it? Yeah, so something like that. And the rest is... But you see, what should happen then is that you could just... yeah, you could literally just do... get rid of all this. Put another redstone furnace down. And this way you could almost have different configurations of these machines. Assuming you can have as many as you want, obviously. So if we just put that down... let's just make this one wider. But yeah, you could have basically have another redstone furnace here. Actually, I need to make it 2 wider, don't I? You could put another redstone furnace here and then have a doubling sort of procedure. Put the leadstone conduit back there. Actually, if I just put the 3 on 3, I just put down 3. Well, I don't know how I made that mistake. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So now you can see it's a different stage of the program. So if we put the slime in now, oh, let's put that in now. So we put it in the hopper. No, I don't know why that's not working there. But that does work anyway. Really? Oh, it went straight into the furnace. Oh, I missed it then. Because now... Yeah, of course it doesn't get pulverized, it gets... Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Because see, the silly slime rubber then gets cooked up. So in fact, what you could do is you could set up a system like this or something. And then you could start running it like that. So you could be, you know, you have your gold in this hopper. So yeah, you could have, let's get rid of that. Gold in that hopper. Slime in this hopper. But I'm curious to see if everything's going to still go through. Let's just remove most of these. So that's going to go through there, get us through a plastic casing. Here's the gold, but the gold's not going to come out. Or I wonder if it will just go straight through. No, it doesn't. because they can't accept gold. Yeah, so that is a bit unfortunate. So you can't use the same system for multiple things like that. There's not like yeah, anyway, so I think I'm going to leave it for that episode, this episode rather, and then I'll just move on to different machines and start thinking about all this stuff in more detail. So until then, actually, isn't there a hopper duct thing? Alright, you know what, I'm not going to do that here. Yeah, that's all for now. Thanks for watching.